After a quiet 4th of July last year because of the pandemic, local parks are once again abuzz with picnics, parades, and fireworks this holiday weekend. These precious green spaces provide not only a much-needed escape for humans, but a safe refuge for wildlife. Capturing the beauty of nature quietly and reverently is the focus of our Sunday morning spotlight. Urban wildlife photographer Mary Lee Agnew.
I just started taking my bike because it was so easy because we got these beautiful trails.
There are more than 125 miles of paved trails throughout Milwaukee County.
You're just going to see way more.
Mary Lou Agnew
You're going to hear way more.
has biked every one of them many times over.
If I'm biking from here to another spot, I'm going to see stuff the whole way.
Like this mother wood duck,
Wood ducks are just the cutest, I think.
paddling a trail through pond scum for her 6 ducklings.
This is the kind of stuff that happens it's always unexpected. You never know. And that's why I always have my camera with me, because you never know. Ooh.
It is the unexpected that draws this urban wildlife photographer to Milwaukee's natural world. Oh, there he is, right here.
Ooh, yeah, there he is. They're so cool.
On this day, we spotted a heron. Not a great blue heron, but its stocky and smaller cousin.
Oh, he's really hunting.
The green heron is a sit-and-wait predator that uses a dagger-like bill to pluck its prey.
Ooh, got a fishy.
Snapping up minnows and sunning on another log just a few feet away
They look like dinosaurs, don't
They do.
was a prehistoric-looking creature that's also in focus and right at home in a county park pond.
See how well he blends in with that log? Oh, I hope those baby wood ducks stay away.
You've described yourself as a digital dream catcher.
Yes. I think what I meant by that is I'm trying to catch things that are not always obvious.
Looking past the obvious has allowed Agnew to find nuance in nature. For instance, what at first glance might have appeared to be just another Canada goose sitting along a river's edge was actually a mother sheltering her young.
I had a mother goose where the baby was nestled right in her wing and their faces are right together. And a woman who saw that photo said it really changed the way she looked at Canada geese. You can relate to it, because you protect your children. And those are the kind of photos I love to take because they resonate deep with people.
Mary Lee has been making connections using her camera for more than 20 years.
And you're experiencing that much more of nature and of the world.
Born in Chicago and raised in Milwaukee, she discovered nature's quiet beauty as a child while on family vacations far from the big city commotion.
My parents were both from small towns, and they took us on these wonderful vacations to northern Wisconsin in the summer. And to me, that was like paradise.
And that stuck with you.
I think so. It stuck with me.
Agnew started with a basic point-and-shoot camera. The joy of capturing the images was far greater than the money she earned from selling them.
Went to these markets just so I could talk to people and engage people about the nature in the city, and sold these cards and calendars.
And it was a calendar she gave to a fellow photographer on a cold January day 10 years ago that opened, as Mary Lee describes, a portal to urban wildlife that often goes unnoticed.
And then the next time he saw me, he literally handed me a Canon digital camera with a 300mm lens.
He gave it to you.
Just gave it to me. Like he said, I'm giving you this camera. And I was really like, whoa, you can't just give me this camera. He did it, so.
And you've certainly rewarded him with capturing some amazing images, haven't you, over the years?
Well, I've stuck with it. I mean, I'm literally out almost every single day. I rarely miss a day.
And every day brings something new.
And all of a sudden I heard this just screaming in the air.
Encounters with nature can sometimes be loud and violent.
It was a peregrine falcon knocked a snowy owl literally out of the air.
Or quiet and cautious.
And I sat down and she didn't like that. you know, and I don't know, maybe it was lower to the ground, maybe it had like kind of a predator stance or something. So I thought, no, I better stand back up because this is upsetting her.
It's that respect for personal space and understanding of a creature's habits that allow Agnew to capture amazing images. Nowhere in her vast collection of wildlife photos is the trust between human and animal more evident than in the one celebrating the wonders of foxes.
I just instantly almost fell in love with this animal because it was so playful.
This image was an award winner. This one taken by a homeless man Mary Lee had befriended. She makes sure to keep the fox's whereabouts a secret so that a crush of photographers doesn't disrupt their natural habitat.
My idea with the foxes was I thought if I go to an area where I kind of know where they are, and if I just become part of the landscape and just sit still and don't move towards them and don't interfere with their lives, you know, maybe they'll reach a point where they'll trust me.
The gifts of patience and stillness Mary Lee acquired as an art model now serve her well as a wildlife photographer and in everyday life.
I'm someone who has had anxiety my whole life, and to me it's very calming. You know, if I feel overwhelmed with just everything, I go out and spend a day, you know, just relaxing in nature. And even if I don't get any photos, it just brings me total peace.
And an occasional surprise like this.
They just started swimming right by, and then they came right at us. That was like magic.
A digital dream catcher's unexpected moment. Another opportunity to express her deep love for nature and share her commitment to protect it.
If I can make one person look at an animal in a different way and suddenly realize this is an important part of nature, mission accomplished.